Hi, I'm Lucy. I'm a designer maker from Pisa Needles. I'm here with Lovecrafts today to show you how to make these super simple macrame coasters. Let's get started. To make your macrame coaster, you will need the Trimits cotton macrame cord, which is what we've got here. This is the olive colour and it's a 4mm cord that we're going to be using today. We also need some sharp scissors and a tape measure. So to get started, you will need to cut various lengths of cord. So we've got one cord here, which is 1 meter 30 centimeters. This is your working cord, and you'll need 20 or so lengths cut to about 90 centimeters. So we've got 20 lengths there and one working cord. So with your working cord, you want to take one end and you want to make a loop. Just a simple loop like so. And then what we're going to do with our shorter cords is we're going to tie lark's heads around, it's a lark's head knot, around your working loop here. So take your loop, take your cord and fold in half. So you're just making a loop at one end. You're going to take your cord, your working cord, you're going to take the loop and slot underneath it. Twist over the top and bring your other two cords through and gently pull tight. You want to do this 5 times, so you've got 5 cords. So again, fold in half. Loop goes under the working cord, fold over the top and catch the two below. And again, pulling nice and tight. There's 2. When you've got your 5 lark's head knots there, you want to pull. You've got a shorter cord here and you've got a longer cord here. So you're just going to pull this cord and that's going to bring you just want to bring them all together. You might need to pull quite tight, tease them around so they meet. So this will be the center of your coaster. So you see them coming out there, so that's nice and neat. So this little cord will just sit at the back. Don't need to do anything with that for now. And we're going to keep our working cord to the right hand side like so. It's ideal just to keep your cords nice and flat, keep them out of the way. And now we're going to start working this cord around and around and around to create the center of your coaster, which looks a little bit like this. So we're going to start, this is where we are at the moment. And we're going to start coiling our way out. So, to do that, you're going to take one cord at a time. And we're going to do a double half hitch knot, which just means you keep your working cord to the right hand side and your shorter cord will go over the top to create kind of a number 4 and back through, under there, back through and pull. Do it, and you do it twice. So we do it twice. So we take our cord and we go loop over the top of the working cord, take the end of the smaller cord, go underneath and through the loop. That's your double half hitch. Now we're working round. This time we're going to use this cord. So this goes underneath here. So this is keeping your working cord to the right hand side, over the top and through. You don't want to pull too tight because you want to keep your loops nice and neat on the inside there. So tight enough that your knots aren't baggy. So working around, keeping your working knot to the right hand side, under there and over. So you can see we're just working our way around the coaster. Might want to pull that on a little bit tighter. Keep working around. Next cord over the top. Okay. So we've done one round of your coaster. So now you'll notice that there's a little gap here as we're moving around. So what will happen is as your coaster will grow, you'll need to add in more cords as you go along. So taking one of the spare ones that you cut earlier, we're going to add it on to our working cord here. So you take your spare ones and we just do a lark's head like we did at the beginning. So underneath, fold over, pull through, and pull tight. And that will sit now just nicely next to the ones we're working on. So we'll put that to one side and move on to the next one. So carry on with our double half hitch. Remembering to turn your work as you go. Right, we've got another fairly large gap here as well, so I'm going to add in another cord. moving around. You don't want to pull your knots too tight because you'll notice that your coaster will start to curve in. So you want to keep your coaster nice and flat. Otherwise your mugs might tip over. So you've got another gap here. So I'm going to add another cord. Move to the side. I'm going to add another one in there as well. So we're just going to keep repeating this process until we have around 6 circles, until we've gone around 6 times. So once you've come to the end of your coaster and you're happy with the size that you are checking that your mug fits on it, you can take some scissors and then cut all these strings, all these cords away. This will be what creates your really nice fringe. Move those to one side. You're left with your coaster. So you can either use your fingers to trim, to fluff out your fringe, or if you have a small plastic comb of some kind, you can use those to trim out, to fluff out, I mean. I've cut mine quite unevenly, so I'll go back and trim it afterwards. There we go. Coaster is made. You can make them in various different colours and perfect for your hot cup of tea.